Sports' armchair boss, reason boss. European Championship, Spain versus England Lionesses. Well, I tell you something, I've got to call a spade a spade. The reason boss was watching that game and I talked about the mother of all mismatches. This was the mother of all mismatches. What on earth was I watching? I said, the first half, I said, listen, these Spanish senores and senoritas, they need to put England out of their misery. This was as one-sided a contest. The skill was there, the art was there, and the finishing touch, the sumptuous cross, the intricate passing, and the end product, a bullet header into the net. 1-0 Spain. That's all she wrote. Oh, so I thought. The next thing on the reason boss's mind, like whether you're feeling where I'm coming from or not, I'm speaking. This is not a BBC ITV special, which refuse to talk about what they saw with their own lying eyes. I said Spain, I said to my watching colleague, Spain need to make this too, and if they don't mind sharp, just in case England have it on their minds to try and make a game of this, hold tight and give them a 3-0, because on the size of it, listen, Spain were dealing with the matter. They've added robustness, physical robustness to their artistry, their skill, their technical ability. But I said, listen careful, listen good. Watch out. England on the ropes. But this is a funny old game, as Mr. Greaves used to say. They just take one opportunity that you give them. I walked away, I went and made a cup of tea. I said, listen, this game's a done and dusted. If Spain don't want to deal with the matter and make it two, if they want to ramp and kin them teeth and knock the ball around, knock the ball about in midfield, look like them are going to do something in the final third and then come back out and then put the ball into the penalty area, in the penalty area, and then only to find an England defensive body in the way. Well, we saw what happened. Equaliser, down to extra time, and then penalties, the lottery of penalties. My lord, oh my lord, I told you, I made mention of that Swedish penalty taker who could make an outstanding conversion artist. The way that ball was rising over the bar. My lord. David Beckham's attempt when the grass left and cleared under his feet. It put that effort to shame. My lord. Spain, you need to add clinicalness. If I was that Spanish manager going forward, like, share, and subscribe, I'm speaking. You need to have those ladies practicing penalties. Rewind. Forget the penalties. They need to practice the art of being clinical. In a 5-a-5, 5-a-side, 11-a-side, you need to score one goal and then watch this. Don't rest on your laurels. Try and make it 2 and try and make it 3. Not gun-ho. Keep your shape. Keep your robustness. Keep your defensive mind and hats on. But at the same time, you've got the technical ability, the mental ability, the fortitude, or you should. Maybe that's what they need to work on. Because if you make that 2-0, you could add a 3. You can actually, you can take the heart out of many of an opponent. Listen, the game is on the rise. The game is on the rise. Easily, obviously, ITV didn't want to, not BBC never turned to BBC, may I deal with the ITV mix. And really and truly, as day follows night, the best team lost. If I want to have a cup of tea and I want to have a couple of biscuits, rich tea biscuits, and sit down, put my feet up and watch some good football, I'm watching Spain all day long. Like, share, and subscribe. That's just the way I'm seeing it. I don't. Hello. Did you see me in Championship finals?
Some of it, yeah.
What did you think?
I thought you did it.
Good on you. Clearly a BBC operative. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Maybe an ITV operative. I tell you what, she said brilliant. Was she, when she was thinking brilliant, admiring the absolutely outstanding quality passing and control of the Spanish? Or the fact that the plucky Lionesses have retained the European title? If this was a men's game, can you imagine? Free, tell them for free. Hey, each and every time. We need peace, we need love, we need respect throughout the world. And that includes lands that are being torn asunder. Lord have mercy. Who's this? Silahan? Vagit? I tell you what. Hi to you. Like, share, and subscribe, free and easy. That's a very swanky font you're using. Hi to you. I've acknowledged. Like, share, and subscribe. Big up yourself. Did you watch the European Championship finals between Spain and England? My lord. I hope you did. What did you make of it? I tell you what, I know what I made of it. I tell you what, I couldn't believe the omission, the stark staring omission of ITV in their post-match analysis and their immediate thoughts, and thereafter spoke volumes. Silence can sometimes be golden. Silence can also be a giveaway, a dead stamp giveaway. My goodness gracious me. And they've won! How did they win? Oh God. Hello, Enrique Ayala. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Are you good? I hope you're well. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. From the Reason Boss, Rich Bo Sports' Reason Boss, the sports boss, the armchair boss. Enrique, hello. Big up yourself. Feel free to subscribe free and easy. I'd love to see you around even more. Listen, I'm going to go and make a cup of tea for my client. It's like, share, and subscribe. I tell you what, I had to speak. I had to get off my mind. European Championships final. They do no more. England versus Spain. My own eyes, my own lying eyes, I don't think deceived me. I saw what I saw. Spain, you've got plenty of work to do. It's there in front of you. My lord, the football was there. I was captivated. I said, wait a minute, add some end product. Look at the way you scored that first goal. You've got to put it to bed. Maybe it's because you're current world champions. Maybe the European Championship is not meaning as much to the Spanish. It could be that. The reigning world champions. Let me tell you something. If there's another team that plays better football than Spain, I'd like to see them, but you need to go back to basics and add clinical finishing. This is why the Cristiano Ronaldo, this is why the Ronaldo Nazario El Phenomenons, this is why the Alan Shearers, this is why the Ian Wrights, this is why the Marco Van Bastens, this is, let me tell you something. If you can finish, it's the hardest thing to do in football. As far as the Reason Boss is concerned, to score a goal is the hardest thing in football to do. But my goodness me, there were chances, and you saw the chances. Puteles, my goodness me, the chance to get the muscle memory into action. Open your body, curl it into the net. But how many times have these shots been going into the net in practice? Because in practical, it drifted. Golden opportunity, Spain. You had it there. England took care of it, went to penalties, took their chances. European champion retained. Well done, England Lionesses. Like, share, and subscribe. Well done and congratulations. Pluck and determination, never say die attitude in the line of substantial fire. It could have been even more fire. Spain, watch yourself. Like, share, and subscribe. The Reason Boss in the building. Multiverse, big up yourself, man. Multiverse, are you a Marvel fan? Multiverse, big up yourself on Rich Bo Sports is live. I'm going to rerun this thing, and I hope that you keep on adding the likes and the subscriptions, free and easy. Who's that in the building? I see you, Laura. I see you, Laura. I see you. Are you an offshoot of Miss Croft? I see you, Laura. A shout out given. Big up yourself, Laura, each and every time. Hey, there's an England lioness. There she goes. There she goes. And there she goes. Listen to that. Did you hear the roar? Did you hear the roar? My goodness me. Laura, that's for you. I tell you what, I'll have a word. I'll have a word. She's elated. She's an England Lionesses fan. Clearly, I tell you what. Here's my impression. A blinkered England Lionesses fan. Will, I gone. Oh gosh. Remember, like, share, and subscribe.